Welcome to the 39th limited edition of the Giornate del Cinema Muto Pordenone Silent Film Festival. This is something of a brave new world for us. As you can imagine, it's the first time that we've done a festival online. We want to thank specifically mymovies.it, who are hosting this event for us and who've done such a terrific job in putting it all together and making sure that the technical elements are of the highest quality. Should you have any technical questions, on the website you'll find a number for a live chat. All of your other needs should, however, also be on the website. That includes things like catalog notes, obviously the program for each day, and all the different events that are going to be around each film. That includes my introductions, the films themselves, a live conversation after every film. Earlier in the day, there'll be book presentations as well as masterclasses given by our exceptional group of world-class musicians who are coming from Mexico, New York, Germany, England, throughout the world, who we're very proud of and delighted to be presenting to you as well. We're now in the chiostro della Biblioteca Comunale di Pordenone. That's the courtyard of the library, the civic library for the city. This is where, in normal years, everyone comes as soon as they arrive in town, sometimes still with their suitcases before they've even gotten to the hotel, to get their accreditation, to get their badge, the catalog, the bag, all of those sorts of things that give the life to a festival when it happens live, which I hope that all of you will be experiencing here next year for our 40th anniversary, our 40th edition, which will indeed be something very special. Today, we're going to be presenting a program that also, for me, is very much something that we're all feeling at the moment. This is a program which I've entitled The Urge to Travel. During COVID lockdown, as many of you also, I'm sure, have also felt, that sense of longing to get out, longing to escape from your four walls and to go to the places that you know and love. It could be a different city, it could be a different countryside, but also not only the places that you know, but the places that you long to go to that you've never been to before. That might be a beach, that might be a river, that might be anywhere that you can think of. But as we sat at home and thought, I need to get out, I need to go somewhere, I was thinking, how do I express this? How am I going to express this for the festival? So I began thinking of a term that we use in English called the armchair traveler, which was a term that was used beginning in the 19th century to describe somebody who perhaps has bought a book, a travel book, a travelogue, or a book of photographs, and in their imagination they travel with the book or with the photograph. In our case, it's also with the film. This is a term which actually came from the French, probably, voyageur sédentaire, and that's what I think we're all going to be today as we watch these films, which are very personal to me. I've made the selection in a way partly based on some of the places that I love, not entirely, but also what the archivists gave so generously to us when I asked them if they could show me what they would imagine if they were going to give us a film that made you really say, I need to be there, I want to go there, because of its beauty, because of the different sentiments, the different emotions that it brings up. So what I've put together is a program that includes places like New York, the city I was from, but in 1911, an extraordinary film from the Museum of Modern Art, beautifully restored. A beautiful film from Cairo in color from 1928 that the Goma archive in France gave us. There's a lovely animated short at the very beginning from the Cinémathèque Française, which is a kind of precursor to the Pixar film Up. You'll see exactly what I mean when you watch it, but that already gives you that sense of movement and wanting to go out somewhere. Of course, cinema is all about movement, so it's a beautiful way that the two allied with each other as we watch these films, as we go down the canals of Bruges, as we visit the beach side of Belgium and want to frolic in the waves, as we go to Trieste here in Italy and want to be a part of the communities that were here, and that sense of enjoyment, particularly summer enjoyment, of just escape from the things in our minds, escape from our present reality, and move into something that's quite magical, just as cinema itself is magical. I hope that you share with me these feelings as you watch these films. Again, I hope that many of you might be familiar with some of the places that we'll be showing, and just gives you that sense of allowing you to dream as well, allowing you to think, where do I want to go, where do I want to be, how can I do that, and maybe, just maybe, cinema will help you get there. Accompanying us through this journey, these journeys, is our marvelous Mexican pianist, Jose Maria Serralda Ruiz. All of these films, by the way, from now until the end of the festival will be available for 24 hours. That means 24 hours from the moment it's first shown online. So that means no matter where you are in the world, hopefully you'll be able to find the time to enjoy, to join us, to also join us afterwards for the discussions that we'll have, for the chats that hopefully that you will send us so we can ask the questions as well to the musicians, to the scholars, to myself as we go through the week. It will be lovely to have you join us, and indeed I hope to see you here in this courtyard next year.